Hi guys, Neil here. Today I'm going to show you how to do Firelog Pose or Agni Stambhasana. It's a good outer hip stretch, so let's just get to it. So start in a seated position, legs crossed, sit up tall, crown of the head up, shoulders relaxed down the back. And what you want to do is, so we'll take your left leg, you want to get your left leg in front of you with your shin facing forward, and it's very much like the whole pose, a cross leg position, except instead of having your legs crossed, you have your left leg on the floor, and then you're going to take your right foot and put your right ankle just about on top of your left knee, and then you just bring the right knee on top of the left foot. So the two shins should be parallel to each other, facing forward. Now your feet, actually you want your feet to be pretty active in this pose, so you can flex the feet a little, and with the shins being parallel you should feel a stretch, in this case with the right leg on top, in the right side of the outer hip. Now for some people, depending on your hips, this could, your knee may actually be up here, and this is perfectly fine. This is, a good stretch. If you can feel the stretch, obviously you don't want to go beyond your comfort zone or cause injury. So essentially, have that right knee in, push it down gently as far as feels comfortable for you. If you're then in the full position, you can just sit there, again, straight back, relaxed. Maybe you want a little more here, so one way to get a more stretch in the hips is you can now, with a straight back, belly in, just gently fold forward and bring your arms forward as if you were doing a child's pose with your fingers stretched out in front of you. And you can go, obviously, again, to your level of comfort. So maybe you come halfway down, like me here, or maybe you with the belly in, and again, always extending, come forward, and just maybe even your head comes to the floor. If your head doesn't quite come to the floor, then I always find that a block in front of you could be very useful. It allows you to relax the neck, so you can just fold forward and then just rest your head on whichever setting of the block feels comfortable to you. So from here you should now probably feel an even more intense stretch on the right outer hip, and you can just stay in this pose as long as you feel. Again, always remember to try to keep those feet a little flexed, because it helps to protect the knee, and we don't want to injure our knees in these types of poses. So this is very much like pigeon pose, just a different way of getting into that outer hip. So now let's just quickly switch sides. So now put the right shin on the floor, and then put the left knee on top of the right foot and parallel with the right shin. Same again, and now you'll be stretching the left side. So again, whatever feels comfortable for you, go to your degree based on your own individual flexibility, and just relax into the pose. Now before I close, one thing that you can also do in Firelog Pose is, for some people, even this full version of the pose, folded forward, doesn't really get into the hips as much because they may have very open hips. So one way to go even further is you can actually bring the knee slightly more to the center, so that instead of being over the foot, the knees, again, you want to keep parallel shins, but then the knees are actually, or the feet actually splay out over, like as you see here. So this is an even more intense version of the pose, and the same applies. You can lean forward here, but you may find, some people will find that is a different way of getting into those outer hips. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. Namaste.